Ben P says on Tree Care HQ, when you send a custom video and you don't get a response, how often should you follow up? Ben, is a great question. That's part of the reason we have gotten away from doing the custom videos, because there is a lot of no replies or no responses from that. And so that's a lot of wasted effort. In the mastermind, I talk about how you can do a universal welcome video, which is a generic video that explains how to read search grid reports, etc., and all of that. And then you just send them the search grid report. That is typically what I use as a way to kind of close them, to say, look, this is where you said you want to get jobs from. This is where you're actually getting jobs from. And it's like a couple of specks of green in this great big sea of red. And that's a great sale. That's a great way to pitch the services, right? You told us in our communication prior to us delivering the listing that your service area radius is 15 miles, right? That means 30 miles across from one end to the other. Well, that's where you said you want to get jobs from. This is where you're actually getting jobs from. And it's like a couple of little green spots in the middle of that big ass circle. And we show that to them, right? And so we can do that via screenshots now, which is what we built into our high level automations for the Tree Care HQ directory delivery sequence. So that is something that we are just testing now. We've got an AI app that's helping us to test this. Actually just turned on this week. But that is where we go through that process where we have screenshots created that show the desired service area, or what they claim is their service area, and then where they're actually ranking. Their Google business profile is ranking within that service area that they told us was their area. And it's very clear, very distinct, that shows this is where you say you want to rank or where you want to get jobs from, but this is where you're actually getting jobs from within that area. That's a problem. We can help you to get more get jobs from a larger area. Let's have a chat. But so I'm just pointing that out because, again, creating the custom videos is going to be it's effective. There's no question it's effective, but there's going to be a lot of videos that you create that don't even get watched, or even if they get watched, they'll never reply to you. And so again, it is an effective way if you're desperate to land clients. It's a good way to start landing clients, especially if you're not comfortable talking to them directly, because then you can convey what you want to convey to them without them objecting or interrupting, etc., because you can do it in a video email. But you're going to spend a lot of time recording videos that may never get watched or may never be replied to, even if they are watched. And I found that, again, it's not really scalable. It is a great way to get started, but in order to scale, you have to automate more of it, right? And that's where, again, we don't have time. I'm not going to get in to show the actual sequence, but maybe next Wednesday, I'll take a few minutes and show you guys the sequence that we're doing, is what we call the delivery sequence. And that is where we identify a problem or introduce a problem to the client, to the prospect, excuse me. Then we agitate it and we show it very visually with 2 simple screenshots that we send to them via text message. So it's a short link that goes to a screenshot that shows where they told us their service area is, and then where they're actually getting jobs from Google within that area. And it's usually a stark difference, a huge sea of red with a couple of tiny specks of green in the middle. And we say, look, this is what you told us you wanted to get jobs from. This is where you're actually getting work from as far as Google is concerned. We can help you to solve that problem. Let's have a chat. When can you get on a call with us? That's how we do it. And so now we don't even do the videos, but VAs create the screenshots and put all of that in the high level contact record. And when they're done with the listing, they add a tag to the listing, and the high level automations send these notifications to the prospect saying, hey, your directory listing is ready. We'd like to get on a call with you to review it, make sure the information is correct before we publish it. It's already published, but they don't need to know that, right? We say we got to get on a call, and they're either going to book the call or they're going to ask a question. Well, why do I need to get on a call? When they ask the question, why do we need to get on a call? Then the response is, well, because we identified a problem while we were optimizing your listing that is preventing you from getting work in the areas that you say you want to get work from. We'd like to address that on the call. When can you book a call? They're either going to book the call or they're going to ask a question. Well, which problem did you identify? And then that's when the automation will come in and say, okay, well, this is where you said is your service area. It sends them a text message with a link to an image that is a circle that shows where they told us their service area is. And then here's where you're actually getting work from. And it sends them another text message with another link to another image that is the local search grid report in a circle that shows only the little tiny speck of green where they're actually getting leads from, and the rest is a sea of red. You're only getting work from the areas in green. If you'd like to learn if you'd like us to help you to get jobs in more of that area that you claimed was your service area, let's have a call. And so that's how we get them on the call. And again, this is all done automated through the automations in High Level. And we also have an AI app that helps to facilitate that. So the VAs create all that stuff now, and it doesn't require a video. So it's a much more scalable process. Okay. And that's what I'm teaching in the DHA program now. All right.